So welcome everyone into the third space today. Most of you joining me live are joining me in the virtual space, but I do have a couple of people here with me in Byron Bay, beautiful Byron Bay, beautiful, warm, tropical. So see if you can feel some of this beautiful warmth coming through your screen to you right now. So today's practice is a mindfulness practice, a regular mindfulness practice. And I was thinking before about how we drop into a state of being mindful or very aware of the present moment, aware in our body, in our soul, in our spirit. How do we become very present? And I was just thinking about how we need to signal safety to our to all of our being, that in order to not be thinking about the past or worrying about the past or having anxiety or fear of an imagined future, then we need to be present. And to be present, we need to, feel safe. So today during our meditation practice, I am going to use a bit of a mantra, like a mantra or breath phrase. And the phrase that I'm going to be using is the phrase, "The sun always rises." And during the meditation, you'll hear me using that phrase, and you're very welcome to repeat that to yourself during this practice or at any time, but that's the phrase that I'm going to be anchoring with today. So let's begin our transition into our practice by getting comfortable in our bodies and trying to be nice and symmetrical, not slouching, not leaning forward or back or sideways. Perhaps having both feet on the floor or not having our legs crossed. Nowhere where our bodies can be calling for our attention unnecessarily. And let's begin with becoming aware of our breath. Just noticing where the air is flowing in and out of our bodies. Noticing, and we're going to take a deep breath in. And when we exhale, we're going to gently and slowly turn our chin towards our right shoulder. And gazing over our shoulder with our eyes, whether our eyes are open or closed. And as we gaze over the shoulder, we remember that the sun always rises. Feeling a stretch in the back of the eyes. Remembering to continue to breathe. Taking a deep breath in, and as we exhale, gently and slowly moving back through center all the way around to our left shoulder, gazing over our shoulder. Feeling the air flow in through the nose, down the throat, deep into the belly. As we continue to breathe, begin to notice any sensations that you feel in the body, perhaps down the back of the arms, through the wrists and fingers, as you gaze over the shoulder. Taking a deep breath in as we exhale, gently and slowly moving back to center. We're going to do 3 deep breaths, and we're going to raise our shoulders up towards our ears, remembering that the sun always rises. Taking a deep breath in, shoulders up to the bottom of the earlobes. Hold for a moment. When you're ready, exhaling and rolling the shoulders back, stretching the chest out. Feeling the shoulders, pulling the shoulders down towards the earth. Then back to neutral. Taking a deep breath in, lifting the shoulders up to the bottom of the ears. Holding, then exhaling, rolling the shoulders back, down, pulling the shoulders down towards the earth. Pausing for a moment, then releasing back to neutral. One more time, taking a deep breath in. As we lift the shoulders, we remember that the sun always rises. We hold, and we exhale and roll the shoulders back. Pausing here for a moment to allow our bodies to get back into their own natural rhythm of breathing. We take a deep breath in and we lift our chin up towards the 1 o'clock position, gazing up towards the sky, imagining that the sun is rising, lifting the eyes up, feeling a stretch in the back of the eyes, noticing the belly and the air flowing into the belly and out again. Taking a deep breath in, and as we exhale, we gently lower our chin down in a U shape through center and all the way up to the 11 o'clock position. Lifting the chin up, gazing up to the sky. Feeling any stretch in the back of the eyes or maybe the back of the neck. Take a deep breath in. And as we exhale, gently and slowly coming back down to center. Doing 3 double breaths now, and on the exhalation, really slowly releasing the air from the body with a bit of a woo or sigh or just a breath out. So breathing in and a bit more, holding, holding, and releasing. Really sinking into the bottom of the breath. And again, take a deep breath in, a bit more, hold, then release. One more time, taking a deep breath in, a bit more, and out. Just going to sit in this place now for a moment. Just allowing our bodies to sink down into the earth. Reminding ourselves that we're safe. Safe in this moment. Carved out this time. We honor our mind and our bodies. Whenever any thoughts cross our mind and call for our attention, we just release them today. In this moment, we don't need to engage with those thoughts. We perhaps acknowledge their presence and then just releasing them. Allowing our conscious awareness to just rest in the moment. Giving our internal voice permission to just be quiet, just a quietness. In the quietness of our internal mind, we begin to notice the sounds of our environment. Wherever we are, in whatever space we're in, our ears are hearing. We're just letting our ears hear the sounds. Not actively listening, but just enjoying the sounds of life around us as they flow into our ears, perhaps crossing through our mind, just releasing them. Allowing every sound of our environment to nourish us. The sounds of life. Life. The abundance of life flowing into our ears. The sun always rises. There is always a dawn. Perhaps we allow our awareness to drift now to the faithfulness of the gravity flowing over our body. Faithfully holding us, connecting us to this earth. So allowing our awareness to dance towards the edges of our being, to our skin. Skin which contains us and yet doesn't. We notice the skin on our heads and foreheads. We feel the gravity flowing down over our faces. The beautiful flow down. We yield to gravity. Yielding to her drawing, releasing the muscles in our foreheads and around our eyes, over our cheeks, down our jaw. Just feeling that ever faithful, gentle drawing down towards the earth. We feel the flow of gravity down our necks and shoulders. Gravity flows with the sun always rising. We release any tension that we might be feeling or noticing in our neck and in our shoulders, and we allow every part of our neck and spine to come into perfect alignment, yielding to gravity. Our bodies are safely connected to this earth. We allow our internal gaze to drift down our forearms and our elbows. Through our forearms and our wrists. Perhaps we feel a heaviness, but a delicious heaviness. The heaviness of rest. Our fingers at rest. Free to feel what they feel. Resting from being the tools of communication. Still and silent just for a time. We allow our gaze to drift across to our lungs and our torso. Noticing, feeling what our belly feels, and even deeper in our core. With each exhalation, we release. With each exhalation, yielding to gravity, to that comforting, holding, grounding faithfulness. The same faithfulness as the sun always rising. Allowing our awareness to dance down to our sit bones, our steady sit bones, holding us, connecting us. Our attention drifts now down our legs and our knees, our calf muscles and our ankles, all the way through to the soles of our feet and our toes. These bodies that carry us through the day and through the night. Until the sun rises again. There is a deep peace to be known. A deep surety and a deep hope. Knowing that the sun will always rise. That we are always held by the earth. The sacred reciprocity of breath between us and the environment. Breathing in and out and out and in. We begin to draw our internal gaze now back down towards our breathing. Gently and slowly noticing the flow of air in through our nose, down our throats, deep into our bellies. The breath of life and the life breath. We draw the air in, allowing it to nourish every fiber of our being. Our conscious awareness beginning to bubble up, moving from the shadows of our mind back into the center. Noticing the air as it tickles our nostrils and our throat and it fills our lungs. We begin to take our 3 deep breaths again, lifting our shoulders up to under our ears. Breathing in, raising the shoulders up, holding for a little moment, feeling the tightness, and then rolling back as we exhale. Ooh. Oh, bringing that air into the lungs and lifting the shoulders up. Holding and then exhaling with a roll down. Ooh. One more time, breathing in, lifting the shoulders up under the ears. Exhaling with a sigh. Ooh. Drawing the air in through the nose. As we exhale, gently turning our chin towards our left shoulder as we exhale, looking over the shoulder. Feeling perhaps a little more freedom in the eyes and the neck to gaze over the shoulder. Taking a deep breath in through the nose, exhaling and slowly, gently turning back through center, all the way to the right shoulder. Gazing over the shoulder, reminding ourselves that the sun always rises. As we take a deep breath in, exhaling, coming back to center. Pausing here. When we're ready, gently, slowly opening the eyes, blinking open the eyes, re-engaging with the world around us. Be at peace, my friends. Shalom.